Kilpailussa mukana Ramirent. Kotikatsomon eväät tarjoaa Kotipizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some more disc golf media coverage. We're coming back with the round one back nine coverage of the feature card here at the Prodigy Disc Pro Tour, stop number 2 in Heinola, Finland at the MDG Disc Golf Course. I'm Tony Ferro.
This is Cornelius Farnsworth. We're looking forward to bringing you this coverage for the back nine. Heinola Disc Golf Park. Why not? Looks
Really
like a
cool
nice
place.
place to play a round of disc golf.
Let's take a look at that leaderboard. We saw we got a tie at the top at -5 between Joona Heinonen and Rasmus Tuominen. And right behind him is the top 10, basically, with only 2 strokes behind.
We have Seppo from our card with 3 down.
Seppo is one of those right behind him. Let's check this back nine out, see if we can't get some more birdies. Hole 10 started off with our par 5, first on the course, 276 meters. Just a straight tunnel shot, slight left to right curve in the beginning. Hopefully landing in the fairway. Set yourself up for a second shot, curving right to left, then left to right again. Again, keeping yourself in the fairway should be setting yourself up for another third approach. Left to right curve once more, bringing into this very protected green. Rain does not help any of this.
Yeah, this could create some huge scoring differentials here. Movements on the scorecard with this kind of 906 foot. Oh, sorry. We'll call it a 276 meter par 5, huh? This is just ridiculous.
But it is slightly downhill off the tee. Niklas executing
That's a very fair
beautifully.
landing zone. I'll agree with that.
Does open up a little bit in the beginning, but tightens up in the middle of the fairway, I would say. Or midway up the fairway. Ooh, Seppo getting a nice little kick off the tree, putting him right back into the middle of the fairway.
Everybody in their rain gear.
Oh, this is looking great. Flexing out as well. A little bit right side, but that looks well up the fairway. Ville up next. Oh, Anheuser just a bit too wide on the left side, catching a tree, ricocheting right into the woods a bit.
Oh, that was a tight gap right there. He has to be really pleased.
That surely was just a little overcooked with the wrist, but we'll have to see if he got up the fairway enough to give himself an approach shot here. Ooh, Seppo going aggressive with a roller.
Oh, yeah.
Making skinny through all the trees. Little right side, though, that might be some difficulty on his third shot.
Yeah, I think he sacrificed some of the accuracy for that distance period.
We'll have to see if that pays off. Rasmus, another backhand Anheuser, unfortunately catching one of the trees right at the edge of the fairway.
These tunnels are tight.
They sure are. This is true Finnish golf. Niklas for his second. Flex sidearm or cut roller?
I would say he was going for the roller, it looked like to me.
Hard to tell. It
Yeah.
definitely looked like a very hard Anheuser angle out of the hand.
Conservative layup here.
Yeah, Ville just chipping up the fairway a little bit. Not much you can do in there.
Yeah, the hole didn't play particularly difficult. It averaged at a 5.1 for the field. So in the end, just a bogey's you're losing strokes on everybody.
Yeah, well,
So
not
get your
too
par.
no OBs really, so
That's true.
as long as you make forward progress, 4 shots,
But look at what they're looking at here. That's a good angle at it.
everybody's thrown a roller at one point here. Oh, but Ville getting some love. Look at this rollout. Little extra D on that one. Bit off to the left side, but you can't complain.
Okay, here he's got a realistic window to throw through.
Ah, unfortunate. Just too overstable of a disc. Hyzered out a bit quick.
Tough hole.
Niklas up next.
I can't see the basket from this angle.
It's right behind all the white trees.
That's the blue basket.
Correct, sir.
Okay, well, Niklas is not really going to be happy with that effort at all. He's gonna have a similar effort from just a little bit closer.
Oh, Seppo, the same fate, unfortunately.
They are struggling on this hole.
Wee, stop.
It's like
Little bit
Rasmus
long.
played a slightly different hole, actually. He was over in a different area.
I think he was on the fairway, to be honest. These
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
look to
that's
be
a
a little
different
bit
area.
right
Yeah.
side.
Mm-hmm.
Niklas laying it up right in the bullseye. Seppo giving this a bit of a go, but just making sure not to make any big mistakes on that approach. Ville with a half go. Bit short left.
Rasmus, very makeable putt here.
Oh.
Unfortunate miss.
See if Ville can capitalize. No, just short.
Yeah,
High
these are
left
all
side.
tester putt distances, huh? 6, 7 meters. You know, that's not practice putt. You know, practice putting green. That's a comfortable distance, but
And hey, if
damn,
you had played earlier, it was not raining, and
true.
that can be a definite helper on your grip. But either way, we got some tough scores on that one, but we have another par 5 to hit right behind it. A little bit shorter, 234 meters. Got a dog leg left right off the tee. After that, setting yourself up for this straighter approach here to a left to right turn, right to left turn at the finish, bringing yourself into this tree protected green. I could see possibly an eagle on this hole. This could set it up. You're going to see a big hyzer here from most of these guys trying to cut the corner and get through that dog leg as much as they can. Seppo showing us just that. I think you can get even a bit more as if you just push the envelope a little bit more.
Well, you're exactly right. This is the easiest hole on the course, and there were 6 eagles on the day.
All right.
So I'm excited to see if anybody from this card gets one of those.
Now Niklas is just a little bit more into the left side, a little bit further forward. I think that's going to set up a bit more of an open fairway to try and push it all the way up towards the basket.
That was a nice pull from Rasmus. Right in the middle of the fairway. A much higher approach here.
Yeah. Where did it go? It was a bit long, but it got through. Great spread, boys.
Okay, so it's all about the second shot at this point.
All of these guys are right next to each other. Seppo up first.
I mean, from the scoring that I'm seeing here, this is another in-between hole. This could have played as a par 4 easily.
This could be a pro par 4, let's say, or a really tough par 4. But nonetheless, it's a par 5. Par really doesn't matter in the end. It's all about your score.
That's also correct, yeah.
Let's see how these guys execute the second shot. Footing will not be easy on the uphill now that it's wet.
He had no problem there at all.
Great execution from Niklas, and that will put him in the circle for an eagle.
Oh, wow.
Rasmus turning it over. Doesn't look like he was so happy with the result. Ville.
Ville has some work to do to get back to even par for the day. I would imagine that's his unofficial goal. Still a chance.
It's still doable.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was a bit far to the right on that second shot. I think he will find himself in the woods a bit. Oh, yeah. Right on the fringe, though.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh, he tried to jump putt over the trees, did not make it out all the way.
I would have thrown something out of there, I think. That the jump putt over the top just didn't work out at all.
Rasmus executing that scramble with perfection.
So that's just a tap-in birdie at that point.
Correct. And this would be for birdie for Ville.
Well, he wasn't short.
Gave it the go.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him.
Niklas for eagle.
Yeah, that's all day long for Anttila.
Tap it in.
Nice.
Kind of did the old school Nate Doss balance on one foot. I guess Sexton did that too. And easy birdie for Seppo.
Well, I mean, what do you think of that when somebody, they putt and then they just kind of swing their back leg forward, you know, to show, you know, they establish balance. That's essentially the rule, right?
Correct. But yeah, it's just removing the legs out of the putt, just making it all arm, having one less thing to deal with.
But you don't think that's anything that eventually they would require that you have 2 feet down after the putt?
Doubt it. Highly doubt it.
All right.
Let's go on to hole 12, par 4, 189 meters. Again, curving tunnel shot through the woods. Here we have our difficult part of this par 4 with the slanting green, tree filled.
Weather's coming in again.
Weather is really looking nasty right now.
What's he got there? What kind of snack? He's got some nuts.
He's got some nuts. That's power food.
Smart snack.
All right, let's see Niklas up first. Again, this will be a S-like fairway, so we're going to have a flex shot coming from Niklas.
Yeah, you've seen them having to have this exact or similar shot on several of these holes.
It's a very difficult shot to execute with power.
What would a left-hander do out here? Arguably, it could be easier.
Yeah. It could be. But these guys are getting even a little bit more distance than a left-hander would be able to get, being able to put the ante on the disc first and let it flex out. Lefty would just have the hyzer.
Yeah.
They would have to do sidearm to be getting the same shot.
Yeah, correct.
Unfortunately, Seppo did not put enough anhyzer on that, and he flexed out pretty early.
That's good enough, Anheuser.
Rasmus.
Excellent shot.
Way to go. Wow.
Little inside.
A little bit tight, yeah. But, ooh, he squeaked through it. That was the
Yeah.
one tree I thought he was going to hit. But he flexed out and everything. That's way up the fairway.
Yeah, in the end, that's the best shot of the bunch.
Niklas up
Niklas.
first. Yeah, a bit wide to the right. Or sorry, left side. I'm backwards.
That's in his range.
What's Seppo got? He got a thumber. Is he looking at a thumber? Yeah. Oh, that didn't get too far, though. That sounded pretty quick out of the hand that it hit a tree. Ville flex.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
Get some, boy.
That had a good chance.
Oh. Flex sidearm
Oh,
from Ville.
man, he needed that one, too. That would have been good for him.
What a booster that would have been.
Mhm.
Oh, little bit of a roll away there. Unfortunate. Sidearm attempt from Rasmus looked real clean.
And Seppo off doing his own thing here, this hole.
Grenade now. From the thumber to the grenade. Taking out just about anything he can.
Very effective.
And he's right there.
So that's going to be
That
for bogey.
Is that bogey or for the par? Now I have to rethink. Oh, but Rasmus, he will be taking that birdie. Huge jump putt. That's back-to-back birdies.
No, you're correct. That would be a par for Paju. Oh. Yeah, you could really tell he just didn't fully commit to that one.
Maybe just a bit too quick. Great birdie by Ville. In much need
There
of
we
every
go.
birdie he can get at
Is
this
that his
point.
first birdie of the day? I believe so.
Could be. No, I think he might have gotten one on the front.
Anyway, nice birdie, Ville.
They're away. Good cleanup from Niklas as well. Seppo tapping it in. Great par. Big scramble for Seppo on that hole. Hole 13, par 4, 212 meters. Man, this course is long. Par
That's a
4,
lot of par
par
fours.
5,
That's a lot of par
four.
fives.
Anyway, we're going to be... I don't know if we're going to be going through this tunnel. There is also a left tunnel that we can be taking as well. Either way, you want to set yourself up in the fairway. Try and softly land that disc on this sloping green. How'd this come in at difficulty?
Yeah, I'll mention that in just a moment, but you're absolutely correct. 10, 11, 12, and 13 are par 5, 5, par 4, 4. And this is just a long stretch of disc golf. Through the woods, every single one of these holes.
Sounds like a dream.
What a layout. But in the end, hole 13 ends up as the third easiest hole.
Okay, well, we had a couple of unfortunate executions from Rasmus and Ville there. They both kicked left into the woods. And I have to use their scramble game to
Correction. The
fight
third
out of
hardest hole.
That sounds more appropriate.
Yes.
Niklas, unfortunately, did he catch a branch right off of the tee? seemed like
was he
an
going
odd
for a
flight.
roller?
I think it was an Anheuser, but it caught something off the tree and just kicked down and
But
looked
again,
like it.
they're demanded to throw another one of these backhand Anheuser. I'm just seeing this shot repeatedly off the tee. This is what's required. A backhanded righty Anheuser.
You're absolutely correct. It's a very common theme. Course designer probably is either a lefty or likes the sidearm maybe.
Or throws a darn good Annie.
Or throws a nice flexor. You're right.
Look at this shot.
Oh,
talk about nice flexor.
MD3 from Niklas, putting it
That's a great
deep.
recovery shot.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you see that gap he had to throw through?
How many of them?
On a hyzer angle, and it just flipped up. Awesome shot.
Rasmus going overhead, catching some limbs.
Well, to get 3 birdies in a row, he's going to have to jam a huge jump putt in there.
Oh, but Ville's doing some work as well, going long, getting outside the circle deep.
Yeah, not that far out of the circle. That's just a stepper.
From out of position, that's not bad.
Do you think he's going to step it? Or is he going to, like, jump it?
We're going to have to wait and see.
Or is he just going to stand there?
The Seppo will have to do nothing but just stand there. Oh,
That's a little stepper.
you did get that right with the stepper.
Yeah, he needed a little more step in that step.
See,
And
Ville.
just a stander.
Standard
Well done.
putt, jamming it in. Way
Yeah.
to go. That's back-to-back birdies for Ville. Ooh, give me
Here
that
we
Cotti
go.
Pizza replay.
He gets himself a pizza.
Cash money. Super spinny putt. Love it. Niklas?
I just wonder if
There it
Europeans,
is.
when they go to the States, and they wonder what a pepperoni pizza is. Because that messed me up when I came here from America and ordered a pepperoni pizza. Because I didn't really get what I expected. There was something different on the pizza than what we know as pepperoni. Does anyone understand what I'm saying?
Well, I understand Seppo's tap-in birdie as well as Niklas with the beautiful putt, circle's edge, uphill.
Seppo spent enough time in the States. I bet he knows what a pepperoni pizza is.
Oh, I bet he does.
I bet he does.
Let's get into some open holes
Seppo,
here.
will you buy us pizza?
Hole 14,
Buy
par
some
3,
pizza.
155 meters. Got slight gap to hit off the tee. Then coming out into this wide open field with OB wrapped around the basket everywhere. I see some straight backhands off the tee and hopefully fading somewhere in.
Another backhand Anheuser drive here.
Yeah, this is kind of a straighter shot, I would
Let me
say.
take another look at
I
this
think
map.
Ville maybe torqued it over a bit too much on that hole,
Okay.
on that drive. Niklas is shooting it a bit more like I was thinking, flipping it up, fading out a bit early, but that's safe, easy peasy. Maybe he wanted a bit more out of it, but I don't mind that. 155 meter par 3. This is a tough shot. Seppo up as well. A little bit wider, skipping just outside the circle. He'll be about 13, 14 meters away for the birdie.
Yeah, Rasmus with plenty of distance, that's for sure.
A little bit more Anheuser than the rest of the bunch. Is it coming in, though? He is not in bounds.
Oh, no. I thought he was just outside of the circle.
That's going to be a big ouch.
Oh, that's a big ouch as well.
Wow, from the standstill. Crushing it. Whoa.
What a recovery shot.
Great scramble, Ville. Holy cow. The upper body strength that took, that was huge.
Yeah, this looks like a really difficult hole.
Rasmus, great chip up from the drop. Gonna take the OB4 from that one. Niklas for birdie. Little jumper.
Now this thing came in at the third hardest hole. So this is a really, really hard section of the course. You got the fourth hardest, third hardest, and sixth hardest holes coming in.
Seppo, last attempt on the card. He
Yeah.
gets it.
There we go. There's a stepper.
That was a stepper getting him in there.
Stepper in there.
He's going 6 down for the round now.
Absolutely no big mistakes. He's made the putts he had to make, and he's scrambled out of trouble. So
putting
a
together a good
well-managed
one.
round.
He's really putting together a good one. And Ville in there for a par. Great save.
Well, Ville's he's really turned his round around.
And from that
He's
tee
turned his
shot.
round around.
Round around. All right. I get around, yeah.
Round and round and...
Ooh. Okay, stop. Anyway. Niklas in for par.
Yeah, I see what you mean about that kind of the balanced foot putt.
Just kind of take out the bottom legs and just pendulum it in there. Let's get to another one. Hole 15, par 346 meters. Again, you're shooting just a small gap out of the tee. Coming into this wide open fairway. Basket is perched up on a mound with OB, let's say 15 meters behind it. Maybe a little bit shorter, maybe 12.
Oh, there are going to be some lovely putts on this hole.
Either way, roll away potential
Whoops.
to overcook a drive from Seppo. That seemed like just a rare miss there.
I think as well here. That's not stable enough to come out of that.
No, it looks
Is
like it's
it?
got some late flex
Oh,
coming in nice.
I
Yeah, there
spoke
you go.
wrong.
There it is.
Okay, so it does require a certain amount of ante out of that gap with a stable enough frisbee.
Yeah, quite a bit.
What a shot. Looks like a slight down tilting tee off as well.
Beautiful form from Ville, though. Really keeps the upper body standing tall on that drive. And Niklas as well, pulling it over. Is it coming out? No, it's too overcooked. Oh, and he keeps it short enough to stay in bounds.
Now it gets fun.
13 meters, 14 meters outside the circle again for the birdie.
Yep, he's just got to tap in.
Yeah, it does require just the ever so softest of anhyzers.
Here's a different approach to it, though. But that's going to
Flexing
stable out.
Yeah, just a bit too flexed out. But he's still on the green. Well, on the dance floor, let's say, not on the 10-meter circle green. Seppo, this looks like just a layup.
Yeah, as
No
well
need
it
to get
should
crazy
be.
with that hill. I think Niklas will... Oh.
Yeah,
Impressive.
absolutely.
Impressive, sir.
Would you go for that?
I don't know if I was that young and that crazy. I would, well, see, Rasmus is thinking all about it.
He's definitely going for it.
Yes, sir. And
Oh my God.
Gosh, that was so dead center.
Oh, wow.
Let's look at that again.
No, he definitely gets a pizza for the whole family for that.
So
Nice
in
putt,
the
dude.
middle of the basket. Rasmus just doesn't
you could
care
really just tell
about
from his
what's going
setup.
on.
He had confidence, and he was, I'm going for this, and he really didn't take any time to question himself. What an awesome putt. That's the putt of the round so far.
And not to take away from Ville's tap in. Great drive.
Look at Ville, 3 out of the last 4.
Hole 16, par 3, 120 meters. This looks like attack central. Just got a wide open shot off the tee just to bring it into this gap. Uphill slope behind the basket, letting you just go full blast right in here. It is an uphill shot. It is 120 meters. But these guys have tons of power.
It's a slightly more open fairway than we've seen through most of the course.
Quite a bit.
It's a little more open.
The last 3 have really played about the same. Just this open, either in the beginning or the end, and a soft gap to hit.
So these are just scoring holes. Get your birdie.
No doubt.
Let's take a look. It's the 3rd easiest hole.
I was honestly thinking that there could be an ace run going on here. It is a long shot.
There were no aces for the day, but 63 pars and 29 birdies. So,
well, Rasmus will be one of those 29.
It seems like the birdie is definitely picking up strokes on people. I think Seppo's got this. This kind of distance.
Flipping it up.
Yeah, he threw it about 60%.
Oh, it's a bit wide, though. Oh, great little ricochet. Just inside the circle for Seppo.
It's going to be a fun putt to watch. He's got this.
Really big uphill putt.
Seppo, you got that one.
Niklas. Yeah, looks wide as well.
It does.
Oh, but she's still in the circle. Just
Pin
catching
high.
circle's edge left. Ville up first.
Oh, he found an excellent window through there.
Gave it a great soft bid, landing right under the basket.
Yeah, I mean, if he comes off of that built-up construction area there, he could really just roll for a long ways. So
yeah, and Seppo just hitting
Anttila's
the
got
band.
this one.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Now that was just a classic spin putt.
Nothing but in the chains. There was
5
nowhere that was
under
going.
for the day. He's got to be in the running. Of course, we saw some 5 unders just for the front 9, but
You are correct. And we have Seppo at 6 down as well.
we do.
And we still got
Bogey-free.
2 to go. This could still be a couple more birdies to be had. Great tap in from Rasmus. Back to even on the day. Let's bring it to hole 17. Par 3, 95 meters downhill. Got OB on the left side, wrapping around the basket as well. Really cool green. This is all AstroTurf. I can't believe they laid all of this out here.
What's all AstroTurf? The entire fairway?
The entire island, let's say, if you want to call it.
That's amazing. That looks inside.
A little bit short, maybe? Hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that concrete at the end. OB for Rasmus, unfortunately, left.
Yeah, it's a difficult distance maybe for him. I mean, he's got a huge arm. This is all feel. So here we have the traditional finish standing, just from the standstill backhand. Very popular there.
As it shows, Niklas is inside the circle.
Very popular and effective. A lot of times they're using this technique because they're on these built-up wooden podests, or I'm not sure what you would call that, but you literally have to stand that you do not want to fly off the end of that tee pad. So they've developed these backhand standstill forms that are just extremely efficient. Also inside.
And also here in that concrete slide, Ville will also be OB left. Seppo to finish off the card.
Maybe advantage to be the last thrower here. He saw a couple mistakes. He definitely corrected.
This is looking real good. Just got to sit. All right, it did.
You better stick that putt. That's looking a little dangerous. That angle.
He's on the best side now. He's got nothing but green. Rasmus up first from the drop zone. Good little stepper, bit wide right, but it stays in bounds.
Yeah, good little curl around. There's a long bit. It looks like he's going for it. Towards the OB.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I
bit.
mean. This green is deceivingly dangerous.
Yeah, it's fast. AstroTurf has definitely let it roll.
There's a little hill there.
And there's also that hill there,
See
too.
that hill?
There is a hill.
See how he's like down? He's lower than where the basket is.
Oh, and another just chaining out left, and it just keeps on rolling.
That's too bad because he really turned his round around, and now he's having a little trouble on this hole. Oh, Seppo. You could tell his legs were not involved. He just dead-legged it, and
he was nervous. He didn't want to airball it. Watching those rollaways back to back.
I wouldn't want anything to do with that putt.
Gets in everybody's head. Except Niklas.
Oh, wow.
Niklas going to bang that birdie in.
What a clean player.
Going to go -6 again. Tying up Seppo.
Well, it's the best player in Europe currently. Period. Nice putt. It doesn't matter what that was for. That was a tough little, tricky little thing.
Got to keep those small positive notes whenever you can. Keep it going. There's still one more hole.
Oh,
no.
Wow.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Just wide right for Rasmus.
We haven't seen one of those for a little while. That's too bad.
And Seppo to tap in the par.
Just ups and downs for Rasmus this back nine.
That'll be a double bogey for Rasmus. Unfortunate getting back to even on the hole before. But we got one to go. Hole 18, par 4, 178 meters. Again, wide open fairway off the tee. Just got to get over this little hump. Keep yourself in the middle of the fairway. Don't go OB left. Set yourself up for the approach shot. Got this little OB sand trap in front of the hill. Basket is again up on a big bump. OB all the way around.
Watch out for that bump. Bumping.
Ken, look at this
That is
tee.
a big bump. I'll give you that.
Look at that tee pad. I guess that's what you were talking about, getting worried falling off the front.
Well, that fell off the side.
Yeah, and it seems like they just strategically placed that little tight, what do you want to call it, the OB stakes pushing tight to the right side fairway, right in the primetime landing zone just to make it a bit more difficult. Seppo keeping it wide enough right to
And you see how he
stay
threw
in
that about
bounds.
2 meters before the end of that tee pad, you know? Just why not be careful? Be on the safe side, but it's in the back of your mind.
Absolutely. Rasmus unfortunately going OB right. Oh, Ville is looking like he is going right OB as well.
A lot of trouble on this hole.
It's a big hole. You want to try and get that birdie at the end of the round. Trying to get as much D off the tee as you can to make the approach as easy as possible with this really difficult green.
Well, about the same number of birdies as pars here. Oh,
No.
wow. What a well-placed... Is that a hazard up there?
That is a OB little patch in front of the basket. I didn't see the OB sign on the OB graphic below, but it sure looked in the sand.
Yeah, but, you know, they are playing golf out there. That's so similar to a golf course, you know, a ball golf course with the little sand hazard right before the green.
And that's the way from Rasmus.
Really nice shot.
Hitting right at the top of the hill, stopping the disc, landing it just on the backside. He'll be about 5 meters away
The
for
camera poking out of the bushes here.
an interesting angle.
Mm-hmm. This is the voyeur cam.
Uh-oh. Maybe hung on the finger of Niklas there. Catching too much hyzer angle as it hit the hill and did roll away.
Yeah, really penalized, wasn't he?
We'll have to see if that went OB.
Well, I think he's just going to lay it up under the basket and go to the next round. He's not going to go for that.
And then you could see with Seppo's drive, really took so much of the distance off. Oh!
Whoa!
And that is for the bogey, so he was OB, but only needed 3 strokes. Unfortunately, 2 penalty strokes.
What a roller coaster round for Ville.
But great putting display nonetheless. Really, really fantastic to watch. And Niklas, unfortunately, just a little bit low. Seppo for the birdie to finish off 7 down for the round.
Nice.
And he will capitalize.
Really solid round, Paju.
Great round.
Bogey free. Wasn't he? Would you also say
I think
that?
so.
I'm going to say it. Bogey free.
Statman should be able to tell us that.
Statman. I got your Statman.
And Rasmus to clean up the par. He's going to finish 2 over, unfortunately. But he will be able to fight another day. And a double bogey for Niklas. Not the way you want to finish. But there's plenty
Seppo
of fight in
was,
him.
by the way, bogey free. There were only 3 players for the day that were bogey free. So that's quite a feat in itself.
Congratulations to you, sir. And winning the card is Seppo Paju. Coming in second with -4 is Niklas Anttila. And Rasmus will finish at +2. Ville at +5. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We have Jonna Heinola.
Oh, wow. 2 players
10
with 10
down.
down. Oh,
Piri
Yeah.
Justen also 10 down.
Oh,
Joni
man.
Peltonen 8 down. Wow,
holy
guys.
cow.
In the rain, double
Exactly.
digits. I can't wait to see
All
round
right.
2.
New faces on the card tomorrow.
Stay tuned, guys. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe it.
Ferro Farnsworth, over and out.